Welcome to our exploration of self-discovery through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches the art of living in harmony with oneself. Have you ever pondered how focusing on yourself could be the key to unlocking profound joy in your life? Today we delve into the Stoic practice of turning inward, guiding you on a journey to uncover the strength, resilience, and contentment that lie within your own being. By embracing the Stoic principles of self-awareness, discipline, and virtue, you'll discover how a shift in focus to your inner world can transform your external reality. Join us as we unravel the wisdom of Stoicism, showing you step by step how to cultivate a life of purpose, peace, and most importantly, joy. Let's embark on this journey together, focusing on ourselves to see the remarkable changes that unfold. Number 1. Work on yourself. In Stoic philosophy, the call to focus on yourself resonates with a profound clarity, urging us to delve into the depths of our being and emerge more enlightened, resilient, and virtuous. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, declared Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor who understood that the bedrock of a fulfilling life is not found in external accolades or possessions, but in the rich landscape of our inner world. But what does it truly mean to work on oneself, especially in a world brimming with distractions and external pressures? At its core, it involves a steadfast commitment to self-reflection, a practice that allows us to scrutinize our thoughts, actions, and motivations, aligning them with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Imagine embarking on a journey where each challenge is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone to greater self-understanding and resilience. This is the Stoic way. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Embrace the obstacle, for in it lies the path to growth and wisdom. Self-discipline, a key pillar in this endeavor, is not about imposing harsh restrictions, but about mastering the art of self-governance. It's about choosing actions that resonate with your deepest values, even when the easier path tempts you. Reflect on this. How often do you act in harmony with your true self? The journey to self-mastery is ongoing, a daily practice of aligning your actions with your principles. Now consider the transformative power of cultivating a positive mindset. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. By nurturing a perspective that sees the potential for growth in every situation, you build a life of purpose and contentment. What thoughts will you choose to nurture today? The Stoics teach us that by focusing on our inner selves, we gain the clarity and strength to interact with the world in a more meaningful and virtuous manner. This introspection leads to a life of integrity, where our outer actions reflect our inner values, creating a harmonious existence that is resilient to life's ebb and flow. In your daily life, how often do you pause to reflect on your progress, values, and the alignment between your thoughts and actions? This reflective practice is not a luxury, but a necessity for those who seek to live a life of depth and fulfillment. By committing to work on yourself, you embark on the most noble of journeys, a quest not for external treasures, but for the treasure within. It is a path of transformation, where every step taken in self-awareness and virtue illuminates the way to a more profound and joyous existence. In the spirit of Stoicism, let us embrace the journey of self-improvement with open hearts and minds, knowing that in doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the betterment of the world around us. For in the end, as we elevate ourselves, we elevate all. Number 2. Work out. Any form of exercise is good. In the wisdom-laden words of Seneca, it is part of the cure to wish to be cured. We find a profound Stoic acknowledgement of the intrinsic link between desire, action, and healing. This timeless philosophy, Stoicism, extends its reach far beyond the realms of mental fortitude and ethical living. It embraces the physical dimension of our existence, advocating for a harmonious life where the mind and body are in unison. Today we delve into the Stoic perspective on physical exercise, an often overlooked aspect of this philosophical tradition, yet one that is integral to our overall well-being and personal growth. Why does Stoicism, a philosophy known for its emphasis on mental resilience and ethical integrity, place such importance on physical activity? The answer lies in the holistic view Stoics hold regarding human nature. They perceive the body not as a separate entity, but as an essential part of the human whole, a vessel that carries the mind and spirit through the journey of life. Exercise, from this viewpoint, is not merely about enhancing physical strength or endurance. It's about reinforcing the unity of mind and body, cultivating a resilience that permeates every aspect of our being. Engaging in regular physical activity is a testament to the respect we owe to ourselves. It acknowledges the body's role in our journey toward virtue and wisdom. When you exercise, you're not just pushing your physical limits, you're also challenging and expanding your mental boundaries. Have you ever noticed how a rigorous physical challenge can clarify your thoughts, boost your mood, and instill a sense of inner strength? This is the Stoic practice in action, where physical exertion becomes a conduit for mental and emotional growth. Moreover, the discipline required to maintain a consistent exercise routine is a reflection of the Stoic virtue of self-control. It's about making a commitment to yourself, honoring your body's needs, and following through with action. This discipline extends beyond the gym or the morning run. It permeates other areas of life, fostering a sense of self-efficacy and control over one's choices and actions. So how can you integrate this Stoic practice into your life? Start by choosing an activity that resonates with you. It doesn't matter if it's running, yoga, weightlifting, or simply taking a brisk walk. The key is to engage with your body, to listen to it, and to challenge it, all while maintaining a mindful connection between your physical exertions and your mental state. Ask yourself, how does this physical activity enhance my overall well-being? How does it reflect my inner values and contribute to my personal growth? In embracing physical exercise as a Stoic practice, we not only nurture our bodies, but also cultivate our minds, forging a stronger, more resilient self. We learn to endure, to persist, and to embrace the beauty of our physical existence, all while aligning our actions with the higher virtues of Stoic philosophy. This is the essence of focusing on oneself in a Stoic sense, recognizing and nurturing the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit to live a fuller, more meaningful life. Number 3. Try and have 2-3 side hustles in comb. In the contemplative words of Epictetus, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. We uncover a Stoic truth that resonates deeply with the notion of self-sufficiency and contentment. Stoicism, a philosophy that advocates for inner wealth and personal virtue over material gain, offers a unique perspective on the concept of income diversification. The practice of cultivating 2-3 side hustles is not about amassing wealth for wealth's sake, but about fostering financial independence, which in turn supports a life of freedom and peace of mind. Why does Stoicism, a philosophy deeply rooted in the cultivation of the self and the pursuit of virtue, acknowledge the practical aspect of financial stability? The answer lies in the Stoic ideal of autonomy. Financial independence is seen as a means to an end, a way to secure the freedom to live according to one's principles, without being unduly influenced by external pressures or financial insecurities. By diversifying your sources of income, you are not just building a safety net. You are creating a foundation that allows you to pursue a life aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. Consider the concept of prudence, one of the 4 cardinal Stoic virtues. Prudence involves wise decision-making that considers the future as well as the present. In the context of side hustles, it means thoughtfully selecting activities that not only provide financial gain, but also align with your skills, interests, and values. How do your side hustles reflect your personal virtues? How do they contribute to your growth and well-being? Moreover, engaging in multiple income streams encourages a form of resilience. In the face of economic uncertainty, having diverse sources of income can provide a sense of stability, reducing anxiety and allowing you to focus more on your personal development and less on financial survival. This stability is not just about comfort, it's about creating the conditions necessary for living a virtuous and meaningful life. Now, let's reflect on the Stoic practice of self-focus. By dedicating yourself to activities that foster your autonomy, you are honoring your commitment to self-improvement and personal freedom. How do your financial endeavors empower you to live more authentically? How do they enable you to engage more fully with your Stoic practice? In embracing the Stoic approach to financial independence, we find a balance between meeting our material needs and nurturing our spiritual and philosophical pursuits. It's a harmonious blend of practicality and idealism, where our external efforts support our internal journey towards wisdom and virtue. As you consider integrating side hustles into your life, view them not just as a means to earn, but as a pathway to greater personal freedom and an opportunity to practice Stoic virtues. Each decision, each effort, each venture is a step toward creating a life that is not only financially stable, but also rich in meaning, virtue, and contentment. This is the essence of focusing on oneself in the Stoic sense, building a life that reflects your values, supports your autonomy, and contributes to your overall well-being and fulfillment. Number 4. Cut out toxic people. Marcus Aurelius once profoundly stated, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This encapsulates a core tenet of Stoicism, emphasizing the intrinsic link between our inner state and our external environment. The essence of focusing on oneself, as Stoicism suggests, includes the discerning choice of our companions, for the people we choose to surround ourselves with cast significant ripples across the pond of our psyche and virtues. Why then is the act of distancing ourselves from toxic individuals not just beneficial, but essential for someone walking the Stoic path? The Stoic journey is one of self-mastery, virtue, and inner tranquility. It's a path where each individual is called to cultivate their character and align their actions with the highest good. However, this personal evolution can be markedly hindered by toxic relationships, those that drain energy, incite discord, and detract from our pursuit of a virtuous life. Cutting out toxic people is not an act of malice, but a declaration of self-respect. It's acknowledging that our peace of mind, our ability to think clearly and act rightly, is influenced by those we allow into our personal sphere. But what defines a toxic person in the Stoic sense? It is someone who consistently exhibits behaviors or attitudes that are antithetical to Stoic values, excessive negativity, manipulation, dishonesty, and a pervasive disregard for the well-being of others. Engaging with such individuals can lead us away from Stoic ideals, pulling us into unnecessary turmoil and ethical compromises. The process of distancing oneself from toxic individuals is a practice in Stoic discernment and courage. It requires us to evaluate our relationships honestly, asking tough questions. Does this person's presence in my life contribute to or detract from my virtue? Do they encourage my growth or hinder my progress? By answering these questions, we not only protect our well-being, but also create space for more positive, supportive, and enriching relationships to flourish. In the realm of Stoicism, every interaction is an opportunity to practice virtue. By choosing to surround ourselves with individuals who embody and encourage Stoic ideals, we cultivate an environment conducive to our moral and personal development. This doesn't mean seeking perfection in others, but rather striving for relationships that challenge us to grow, reflect, and embody our principles. Consider the transformative impact of nurturing positive connections. How might your path towards self-improvement be enhanced by relationships that reflect your highest values? How would your daily life change if you were surrounded by individuals who inspire, support, and challenge you in your Stoic practice? In conclusion, focusing on yourself in the Stoic sense includes making judicious choices about your social environment. It's about recognizing the profound influence relationships have on our capacity to live virtuously and with inner peace. As you embark on this journey of discernment, remember that in choosing your companions wisely, you are not only honoring yourself, but also paving the way for a life where virtue, contentment, and harmony prevail, aligning your personal sphere with the broader, interconnected cosmos of which we are all a part. Number 5, stop drinking and smoking if you can. In the sage words of Epictetus, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. We find a profound Stoic principle that resonates deeply with the pursuit of self-discipline, particularly in the context of abstaining from alcohol and smoking. Stoicism, at its core, is not just a philosophy of mental resilience. It is a comprehensive guide for living that includes our physical well-being as a cornerstone of a virtuous life. But why do Stoics place such emphasis on controlling our impulses, especially those that lead us toward harmful substances? The Stoic philosophy teaches that true freedom comes from within, from mastering our desires and reactions to external circumstances. When we talk about stopping drinking and smoking, we are addressing not just the act of abstention, but the underlying virtue of self-control. It's about recognizing that these substances, while seemingly offering relief or pleasure, actually impair our judgment, cloud our reasoning, and ultimately enslave us to cravings that are detrimental to our health and rationality. Abstaining from alcohol and smoking is a testament to the Stoic value of self-mastery. It's a commitment to preserving our health, both mental and physical, ensuring that we remain clear-minded, capable of making decisions that align with our values and goals. By exercising this control, we honor our bodies as the vessels that carry our minds and spirits, and we respect the natural balance that is essential for our well-being. But how does one embark on this path of abstention, especially in a society where such habits are often normalized? It begins with a conscious decision, a commitment to valuing your health and clarity above the fleeting pleasure these substances may offer. Reflect on how your life might change without the influence of alcohol or smoking. What clarity could you gain? How might your relationships, productivity, and self-perception improve? Moreover, consider the Stoic practice of reflecting on the consequences of our actions. What are the long-term effects of continued drinking and smoking on your body and mind? How do these habits align or conflict with your aspirations and values? In contemplating these questions, you engage with the Stoic exercise of prosoche, or attentive living, where each decision is made with mindfulness and a deep awareness of its implications. In your journey toward abstaining from these substances, remember that you are not merely denying yourself a pleasure, but are actively choosing a life of freedom, virtue, and health. You are taking a stand for your autonomy, asserting control over your impulses, and aligning your actions with the Stoic pursuit of a good life. As we conclude, consider this. The journey of abstaining from alcohol and smoking is not just a personal victory, it's a step toward realizing the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with reason and nature. It's a commitment to nurturing the best version of yourself, free from the shackles of harmful habits, empowered to live with intention, wisdom, and virtue. In this light, the Stoic path of abstention is not just a challenge, but an invitation to experience the profound freedom and fulfillment that comes from true self-mastery. Number 6. Have a good diet. Cut out sugar and oil as much as possible. In the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, what we do now echoes in eternity. We find a profound call to mindfulness that extends to all aspects of life, including our dietary habits. Stoicism, a philosophy deeply rooted in the pursuit of virtue and alignment with nature, teaches us that our choices, no matter how small, have significant impacts, not just in the moment, but on the trajectory of our lives. This Stoic principle illuminates the importance of a good diet, emphasizing that what we consume is not merely about satisfying hunger, but nurturing our body and soul in harmony with nature. But what does a good diet mean from a Stoic perspective? It's about more than just the physical benefits of nutrition. It's an exercise in self-control and moderation, virtues esteemed by Stoic philosophers. When we choose to cut out excessive sugar and oil, we're not just making a health decision, we're practicing Stoic discipline, making choices that reflect a commitment to our well-being and to living in accordance with nature's balance. Consider the Stoic concept of oikeiosis, the natural inclination to preserve and care for oneself, which extends to making wise dietary choices. By selecting foods that nourish and sustain us, we honor this natural instinct and align our actions with the rational, ordered universe the Stoics revered. How does what you eat reflect your respect for your body's natural needs? How do your dietary choices align with your values and aspirations for a healthy, balanced life? Moreover, the Stoic emphasis on moderation teaches us to enjoy food mindfully, savoring the nourishment it provides without succumbing to excess. In this light, cutting back on sugar and oil is not about deprivation, but about finding a middle path that respects our body's needs while avoiding indulgence. This balance is the hallmark of a Stoic lifestyle, where every action, including eating, is performed with intention and wisdom. Incorporating Stoic principles into your diet also means being mindful of the ethical and environmental implications of your food choices. How do your dietary habits impact the world around you? Are you eating in a way that respects the interconnectedness of all living beings, a concept that Stoics, with their deep appreciation for nature, would advocate for? As you reflect on these questions, consider the transformative power of aligning your diet with Stoic virtues. Imagine the clarity, energy, and sense of harmony you could cultivate by choosing foods that nourish not just your body, but your soul. What steps can you take today to align your dietary habits with the wisdom of Stoicism? In conclusion, embracing a Stoic approach to your diet is a profound act of self-care and a testament to your commitment to living a virtuous, balanced life. It's a journey of moderation, mindfulness, and respect for the natural order, one that can lead to a healthier, more harmonious existence. As you make each dietary choice, Remember the Stoic belief that these decisions are not fleeting, but echo through your life, shaping your path toward a wise, virtuous, and fulfilling existence. In our journey today, we've delved into the profound Stoic practice of focusing on oneself, discovering that true contentment and wisdom lie within the realm of self-awareness and virtue. If this exploration has sparked a curiosity or ignited a flame of introspection within you, I encourage you to like, share, and comment below with your reflections or insights. Engaging with these ideas not only deepens your understanding, but also spreads the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, inviting others to embark on their path of self-discovery. Remember, the journey inward is the most rewarding expedition one can undertake, offering a wellspring of joy and equanimity that profoundly transforms life. So, continue to focus on yourself, apply Stoic principles, and witness the transformative power of this introspective journey.